Ukrainian state corporation Ukrmontazhspetsbud is the largest construction association of Ukraine. Corporation has the largest facilities to produce building steel constructions, has also own base to produce building machinery, wiring pieces, sanitary ware and technologic piping assembly. Ukrmontazhspetsbud is the leader in building altitude large-sized constructions as television relay towers, railroad and temporary bridges and other complicated engineering structures. Corporation created a lot of significant projects in mining and smelting, oil and gas fields, power producing, municipal transport and hydromechanics fields. Far-reaching infrastructural assets, hospitals, social culture establishments, commercial and residential property were built. One of the corporation priority areas of activity is constructing of objects in oil and gas complex. In time of existing, corporation placed into operation over 150 capacities, erected about 300 tanks of different capacity in chemical, gas and oil field. Corporation Ukrmontazhspetsbud unites and operates more than 130 enterprises and organizations of different patterns of ownership. Enterprises are situated all over Ukraine and carries out over 90 kinds of building and erecting works. Company ТРАДИЦИИ. Construction of oil and gas industry objects. Execute such works as main gas pipelines, compressor and pumping stations, oil and gas reservoir parks, housing industrial objects. ТРАДИЦИИ took part in construction of all main pipelines which supplies gas and oil from Siberia to Western Europe. Close Corporation Pro-Montage Construction Department 27. Constructing objects of industry, installation and commissioning and startup works, heating supply systems, gas distribution plants, cross-country pipelines and oil and gas pipelines. The enterprise has specialized elevating equipment, highly productive and effective welding equipment for welding pipes and metal constructions of different types of steel, welded joints, diagnosis equipment. Close Corporation Transvismus. Company specializes in field of constructing different functionality underground engineering services with using technology and equipment of horizontal directional drilling. Company is recordsman in pipe producers constructing in Ukraine. Joint stock company Ukrmontazhspetsbud. Company is a giant of capital building industry in power fuel complex. The specialization of company is construction and mounting of main oil and gas pipelines, reconstruction of main gas and oil pipelines, setting of oil and gas fields, construction of main transfer pumping and compressor stations on oil and gas pipelines. Company laid more than 50,000 kilometers of steel pipelines. Works were executed on the territory of Ukraine, Russia, Belarus, West Europe, Middle East and Africa. Joint stock company Ukrmontazhspetsbud. Company unites the largest Ukrainian factories that produce different functionality steel structures. Ukrmontazhspetsbud produces and delivers on internal and external markets over than 5 million tons of steel constructions, which include about 8 million cams frame constructions in total. The limited liability company Ukrmontazh performs installation and pre-commissioning of electrical equipment, control and measuring instrumentation, and automatic means at thermal and nuclear power plants, network substations, and power transmission lines. Ukrmontazh Ltd does electrical startup program works at the biggest heating station and nuclear energy station in Ukraine and abroad. Ukrmontazhspetsbud carries out installation of different functionality steel and concrete steel construction, tanks for oil and oil products. Стальконструкция executes engineering, construction and reconstruction works on industrial enterprises, bridges, approach viaducts. Experts of company were engaged to carry out construction and direction works in countries of the far abroad, such as Mongolia, India, Afghanistan, Egypt, Nigeria. Institute of Oil Transportation is one of the largest project engineering companies in Ukraine in field of transportation, transshipment, storage and distribution of oil and products of its refining. Institute of Oil Transportation has taken part in construction of main pipelines with a total length over 60,000 kilometers. The Evgeny Paton Electric Welding Institute is a scientific technical complex with more than 70 years history. Institute studies the nature of welding, soldering, surfacing, spraying and related process, strength and service properties of welded structures, development of new highly efficient technologies of electrometallurgical production, creates new equipment and materials. Open joint stock company Ukrneftekhimproyekt, Ukrainian Institute of Project and Oil Refining and Petrochemical Enterprises. Company Ukrneftekhimproyekt engineered and built oil refinery in Lysychansk, reconstructed oil refineries in Odessa, Kherson, Kremenchuk, Khabarovsk. Research and Design Institute of the Steel Constructions named after Shimanovsky. The experts of Institute developed over 17,000 constructions and buildings, engineered a lot of industrial sport buildings, television towers, bridges, flyovers in 40 states. Ukrainian state corporation Ukrmontazhspetsbud is more than half a century of productive work. Is union of more than 130 Ukrainian enterprises. Is more than 90 kinds of building and erecting works. Is more than 45,000 of experts. Ukrmontazhspetsbud is the experience multiplied by knowledge.